Breaking news, my country people. Una know say during this election period e get some kind pressing matters where we were really paying close attention to. But then when the election came and INEC started playing some funny games, Nigerians had to put all their focus on INEC, and we started talking about how INEC had failed to upload the results, issues with the beaver system, and how INEC have, rigged us of our votes to the point that Nigerians were not satisfied with the way that INEC had conducted these elections. Some are even protesting that these elections, the February 25th presidential elections that was conducted should be cancelled because they feel that INEC have really manipulated the results. And then we had some pressing issues on ground before then, like the issues of Nnamdi Kanu, how Nnamdi Kanu have been in the DSS custody, irrespective of the fact that the Court of Appeal in Abuja have granted this man unconditional release to the extent that they cleared him of all the charges that have been labeled against him, by the federal government. But yet, Buhari don't say, no one let this man go. And during the campaigns of the PDP, the Labour Party, and all, most presidential candidates at that time, like the likes of Atiku Abubakar, really spoke about the release of, the IPOB leader. He said that he was talking to the Southeasterners when he was pleading for their votes. He told them that they should vote for him because he has promised that he would release their son from prison, when he wins the election, that he is going to do as he has promised. So he was begging the people of the Southeast that they should please give him their votes because he would make sure he see to the unconditional release of the indigenous people, of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, who has been in detention since last year, my country people. And also, the Labour Party presidential candidate, Peter Obi, never really spoke about the unconditional release of Nnamdi Kanu if he becomes the president-elect. But then, we never heard anything from Bola Tinubu. He never really spoke concerning the issue of Nnamdi Kanu. I think it was only Atiku Abubakar that really spoke about granting Nnamdi Kanu unconditional release if he wins the elections. And then, Nigerians ever since then, even how Nnamdi Kanu lawyers have been pleading to the federal government that they should please give this man, enough medical treatment because his health is failing. But then the DSS have continued to starve him. They have continued to, restrict him from meeting with his doctors, and his lawyers have stated that this man needs, medical attention. But then all the pleas and the cries from his lawyers and even the IPOB have seems to, been placed on deaf ears because the president is not even reacting to this particular issue. Now, Father Mbaka, the popular cleric, have decided to take this matter upon himself. Yes, so my country people, Father Mbaka don't talk say he won't carry this matter for head. He has decided to have a meeting with Bola Tinubu, the president-elect, over the release of Nnamdi Kanu. And we know say even before Bola Tinubu won this election, he had not really talked about plans of releasing the IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. He has not really been talking about that particular issue. But then Father Mbaka have brought up this issue and have stated that he would meet with Bola Tinubu over the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The spiritual director of the Adoration Ministry, Enugu, Reverend Father Ejike Mbaka, has disclosed plans to meet with the president-elect, Bola Tinubu, over the continued detention of the indigenous people of Biafra, the IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. According to Father Mbaka, many elders in the country who were supposed to push for the release of the detained IPOB leader have really failed to do so. He also berated such leaders for keeping silent over the new Naira policy of the government, which has brought untold hardship to Nigerians. The Fury cleric therefore said that since the elders, have been keeping quiet concerning this particular issue, he, as the father of the youth, is making arrangements to meet the incoming president of Nigeria to discuss the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Reports have been coming in that Father Mbaka disclosed this on Sunday during a worship service at his adoration ground. He has strongly stated that since the Igbo leaders, the Southeast elders have been keeping quiet, on the Naira policy, he really expected them to talk about this issue, but they have kept quiet and have allowed the poor masses to suffer like they did to their own brother, Nnamdi Kanu. So as a father of the youth, anything that affects the youth also affects him, and he will speak, because the continuous detention of his brother Nnamdi Kanu is not good. And to that point, he has stated that he is making arrangements to meet with the incoming president, and he will discuss with him on the release of Nnamdi Kanu. My wonderful people, this is coming from Reverend Father, Mbaka. We all know that Mbaka have not really been, keeping quiet about things that has been going wrong in this country. Say they keep quiet for anything where he say he bad. He always talk am. Even when Nigerians was plunged with the issues of the Naira scarcity, the fuel scarcity, he spoke about this issue. He warned President Muhammad Buhari and even the CBN governor that they should stop inflicting sufferings on Nigerians. That if they don't stop, that the wrath of God will come upon them, that they should please stop it, because Nigerians are suffering. And now he has decided to speak, for Nnamdi Kanu, who have been in the detention of the DSS custody, and the president, have not said anything concerning this issue, and his tenure is almost coming to an end, and Nnamdi Kanu is yet to be released. And he has really stated that the elders of the Southeast, have kept quiet concerning this particular issue. They have allowed their own brother, Nnamdi Kanu, to remain in the DSS custody. But this time around, he has decided not to keep quiet, because he is the father of the youth and has stated that he is making arrangements to meet the incoming president of Nigeria, referring to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to discuss the release of Nnamdi Kanu. So my country people, what are your thoughts concerning this issue? Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section down below. Thank you.